Yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys is doing absolutely great. Today, I want to share with you how to make this
product package design.
jumping into this. Let's check the intro.
Diko graphic skills with creativity.
Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified when we post new videos.
So without wasting much of our time guys, let's dive into today's tutorial. Yeah, good evening guys. Welcome back to the graphic design training. I believe we're all doing great today. Happy weekend to you all. Today I want to show you how you can make a product package design on your Android smartphone using your Pixellab, and I will show you step by step how you can present this label package on a product package as well in a real life situation. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. The first thing to do is to determine the background size. So the size I want to use is 1200 by 1700. 1200 by 1700. This is the exact result you will experience. Now select the shape, the color you want to use. This is the exact color I want to use. I'm heading directly to my gallery by selecting the element which I'm going to use. For instance, bringing this in, then you lay it properly. After that, we are going back. After locking, go back to our gallery, then we select this. Make sure that it fits in. After making it fit in, then we can still bring it down a bit just to be on hidden side. And after position this, making it lay very properly, then we hide, we lock. Go to the gallery and bring this particular paper, and you send it to the back without any stress. Let it look exactly like this. We can rotate a bit if you want, just to make it look more real. After that, we lock it. Everything is actually plumb. The next thing we are going to do after positioning this, we are going to bring a particular shape just as this. Then we are going to manage to put it here. Manage to put it here. After position here, position it here. We'll go back to the shape. Then we give it this particular color. Okay, good. Then we send it to the back and see how it look. Okay, cool. Then we can still move it up a bit. After moving it up, we lock. Then we can adjust the paper if we actually want it, but we have to unlock it. Then after unlock, we can rotate. After rotating, we'll have it positioned very well. We can go to our 3D, make it look exactly like this. Then we can rotate now after positioning that way. Okay, so position it that way. Then let's shift it a bit. Yeah, so this is cool. Okay, cool. Just because of the write-up we need to put there. So now we can lock the two together. After locking it, we quickly go to our gallery. We'll quickly go to the shape area, select this particular shape, crop before you leave the space, the place. Just give it this particular color, then you can click OK. So after that, you can now move. You rotate just as this. So you move it from here just move it around here. So after moving it, the next thing you need to do, you have to move others. So we'll copy. There should be a little space in between. Turn on your grid, then use it as a kind of a demarcation, which should be here. Tap OK. So now you can arrange one after the other, just as this. We copy. We do the same thing to this. We copy. We do the same thing to this. Now we can edit. So we can now adjust. Just move it in, just as this. After moving it in, we'll copy the second one. Just let it go meet beside it. Push it to the side. Now we move the third one, just as simple as this. We'll move the fourth one, just as simple as this. Okay. So after that, we can now tap on this just to do a kind of adjustment. The same thing applicable to this. We do a kind of adjustment, just a little space in between them. We do the same thing to this, a little kind of adjustment. We do the same thing to this, a little kind of adjustment, as you can see. Then the next thing, we need to adjust this, just a tap. We do this, just a tap. Okay, so now let's still click OK, a tap. Okay, then the next thing is to just copy. After copy, we just position it here. Okay, just a tap, a tap, a tap. So actually cool. Then the
Don't
next
forget
thing
to
we're
hit the
going to do,
subscribe
we
button
just
and the
click
bell
a shape,
icon.
bring a shape, tap this particular, copy this, use this particular color. Then we're going to position that here. If possible, use your relative position, send it to the back. You send it to the back just exactly as this. Okay. Okay. So after achieving that, then the next thing we're going to do, we type chips. We'll have a chips, just as this, chips. Or make it to be chips. Okay. So after that, we go to the font type. Let's look at the font we can actually use. This, I think that should be fine. So we are going to increase the size just as this. Increase it properly. Then we are going to give it a different color. So this will be here. Okay. So after positioning it here, we can use the relative position. Then we cut out some things and then make it look real. So we'll go to the color, just give this particular color. After giving it this color, we go to the shape. Then we pick this style. We crop it and have it position around here. Just position it around here, just as this. Then we'll go to the color, give it the same color. So this is actually plum, right? Then the next thing we can do, we can use the color mask just to cut out a part to make it look professional. We'll tap on this, just move. Then click on movement arrow, just as this, and everything is plumb. Now reduce the size. Yeah, cool. So everything is actually plumb, as you can see. What about the space in between? We need to close it. Just close the space a bit. After closing the space, we can increase the size. Increase the size, just as this. Okay, cool. So after that, we can make this particular shape, the pepper. We need to adjust it. Sorry, we we need to adjust by making it calm down. Just bring it down a bit, bring it down, bring it down, and the mouth has to be closed as well. Then we send it um, we send this particular right up to the back. Okay, cool. Everything is actually done. So now, right now that we achieved that, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to the shape, make the shape a circle, just as this. We give it the same color, just as this, which is going to be positioned here. Then we'll go to the stroke. We give like a 5 or 6 stroke. Then we select this particular, let it be like 8, which is actually going to be here. So after that, we have this to be lock, or we make the two. We'll make the two, this there and this. Then we click on here. Then we'll make it calm down a bit. Now, actually, everything is cool. Everything is actually cool. So after that, the next thing we are going to do right now, we lock. After locking it, we are going to just put a chips away. So we'll have something like chips. We'll have a chips way. Chips. Then we'll have way. So the same shape anyway. Then we'll go to the color, choose the white color. Choose the white color. Bring it to the front. Okay. Then we'll go to the mask. We'll off our mask to enable everything show display. Then we reduce the size to very minimal level. Then there should be a close. Then we align to the center. Now we position it inside this particular box. Now we have to centralize it. Align it properly. After achieving that, we go to our gallery. Under the download, we'll have a crown. This crown will be given a different color. So we'll go to the color area, which you are going to select this particular color.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon.
Rather, choose a background color. You have to crop it properly. Then you position it in the right sense to make it workable. Now I have this. So what are we going to put next?
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon.
A space for the year. So we do the same thing here by moving it up. After moving it up, we manage. Anyway, we'll go to the text area where we'll have 1971. 1971. So on having 1971, we're going to reduce the size to very minimal level. Then we'll adjust. Just a kind of adjustment here. Now we managed to put everything in order. 1971. So now everything is actually cool, including this. Then the last but not the least, we go to the shape, go to the gradient and select this red color. Then we have to position this at the bottom here. After positioning it at the bottom here, we position it here. Then we click OK. Everything is same cool. After achieving that, the next thing we're going to do is to find a kind of overlay to be placed upon here. So I'm heading to my gallery, finding an overlay we can actually work at that particular area. So I've seen one, and how can I use this? I want to erase the background color. Go to background color, erase everything. Now the next thing you are going to do, you go to the color, select a shape, a color deeper than the previous one. After doing that, the next thing you do is to send it to the back. Then you have this, send this result. And how can you manage? It means we are going to change the background color to make everything work. So how can we now achieve it? Means we have to change the background color. So we click here and you make everything yellow without any dark. So the next thing to make everything workable, we are going to tap on this and overlay, which we have here. Then we use a transparent, we use opacity to make it fade a little bit because it's more deeper. Give it 85. Then we go to rotation, just rotate and let's see, so that it won't be in landscape but it will be in portrait, that is in raw. Maybe actually we can come up with something unique. After that, I'm bringing it back to the front because I want to reduce it. After bringing it to the front, I will reduce, crop it just as this. Then I reposition, looking at the size to position it properly, just as this. After making it this way, then we can send it to the back and we'll have this particular result. We'll go to the opacity, increase the opacity to something like 45 again. Enable a fresh shadow. Go to the save. But before you go to the save, we can have 2.5 kg, 2.5 kg. Then we go to our gallery, our fonts area, where we select this particular font. We'll go to the color, just apply a yellow or a white color, any one you want it to be. So for instance, I want this particular one. So I'm going there by position it here. Okay, cool. So I can move it in case if the thing is I make it a flip on top of it. Now the background, this can be different from others. So let's check whether we choose the right color. Now, after achieving this, we are done with everything. So we can now move ahead. But before that, I want to do a kind of adjustment here by tapping on this. So bringing it forward, increase the size just as this. I will lock it again and apply the same pressures to the previous one. So I'm going here, just increase it and have it positioned here. So which you can see. So after that, we are going here, have it lock again, just as this. Then we position this properly. Okay. So after that, the next thing we are going to do is to just bring this particular pepper, bring it to the front. The pepper should come to the front, just as this. Okay. Then we can just move and reduce the size and have it positioned here. Okay. Then we'll have it lock as well. The last but not the least is to just come here, then we type classic. Then we'll go to the body, go to the color and you apply a white color. So position it around here just to make it look awesome. Now everything is actually plumb, as you can see. Then we're able to achieve our human objective. You can put a space in between the alphabet here, but don't forget to centralize the back. You need to align it back properly. Now we are done with everything. You can go ahead by doing what? By saving it. So I'm coming here, just save it exactly like this. Just your dimension should be ultra, then the format should be in PNG. So right now we are heading to our Picsart, where we are going to present it on a real mockup package. So welcome back, guys. This is our Picsart. When you open it, this is how the interface look like. Click on the plus sign at the bottom, then you go and select the mockup you want to use. This is the product package I want to use. After tapping on it, then you see it will be imported automatically to Pixellab, to the Picsart. So on getting to the Picsart, the next thing you are going to do is to locate where you see add image. Tap on it. Then you bring in your design that we just made. Click add. Now you take your time to increase the size of this particular design just to cover the product package template that we have here. Then after position, you can use the opacity to view how it will look like. Just look at how it is. Then you can reduce just as this. Then after you got the whole result, return the opacity back to 100. Then look for blending here. This is blending. Then you click on multiply. So when you click on multiply, you see the result. Automatically, you can see the result. Everything is actually plumb. This is just a simple way how you can design a product packaging and how you can place it on a real product template. It's just as simple as this. I believe this really helpful, and it gives us an insight on how we can just design a different kind of a product packages. And the real deal behind it is how you can master or determine the sizes. When you know the various sizes that we're having, to use the mockup template, the product package template like this are so easy. This is just a manual processing. Automatically, you achieve the result. I believe this is helpful. Thanks for watching. God bless you. And don't forget to drop your comment on your way out if this video you find it interesting. And don't forget as well to click the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever I update my channel with different amazing video like this. Thanks for watching. God bless you.